Joins us now. Congressman, thanks so much. It looked like it was getting a little hot in there. The voting, I guess, is about to start on the one-week continuing resolution. Congresswoman Lee was just here and told us that those riders are also, that the Republicans are trying to put those riders on, which would affect Planned Parenthood, the EPA, and all the others. Those issues going to be attached to the continuing resolution, so is that part of the problem?
Well, that's a part of the problem. Look, what we proposed just earlier today was it's time to take a little breather here. Let's take a couple days where all sides can try and work this out. They say we're getting closer, but instead, the Republicans in the House have said we're going to use this period instead to push through additional cuts with the social agenda attached. And the cynical part about it is that they're using our troops as part of the ploy to try and get support for this. Everyone recognizes we're going to provide every support we need to our troops, and for them to try and hold them hostage to try and advance this social agenda is just wrong, and that's part of the reason the president has said he's going to veto it. So what we're seeing on the floor of the House is unfortunately political gamesmanship when we should be taking this time to huddle and work out a deal, a compromise among all parties.
Well, this is what the House Speaker said, defending this one-week congressional resolution. Let's watch.
Because we're now in 3 wars, because operating under a CR drives up the cost for the Department of Defense, we think it is the responsible thing to do. We believe that the cuts that are attached to this, there's nothing in here that's any deal breaker.
So why can't you all agree? The House Speaker says it's clear and clean cut.
Well, that's not the case. As you heard earlier, included in this are efforts to try and advance a very right-wing social agenda, not to try and deal with the budget, not to try and deal with the troops, but to try and use this again as a vehicle, which is why I'm going to have to run in a minute. We're going to have a vote on our proposal, which is to say, let's just take a little breather for a couple days. Don't try to use these couple days to advance your political argument to say that, you know, we're going to have it our way or no way. This is a moment to get together. This is a moment for what Speaker Boehner had once called upon for adult leadership. But unfortunately, they're using this to try and push through this package, again, using our troops in a cynical way. And the president's already said he's going to veto it. So there you have it. It's political gamesmanship at a time when we need seriousness of purpose and a willingness to compromise. And I'm going to have to run because the vote is on the floor of the House as we speak.
As we speak, let me